everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And what do I have today? I have another emotional well-being box. You know, I love this box and I love the box art, and this is a this subscription is so on a different level than any of my other subscription boxes. I know I say all the time that Cat Lady is my favorite. Cat Lady is my favorite of, you know, that sort of subscription box, a little more whimsical, that kind of thing. This is my favorite subscription box in terms of what does me the most good. This box really helps me. And with that, let's just open it up and see what we got inside of it. Here's what it's looking like when you first open the box. Thank you. We're glad you are here, and I am too. This is kindly sent to me for review and for my personal use by Valerie Valentine. Thank you so much, Valerie. I have weekly therapy, and this box seems to just go right with my therapy, almost, you know, the box and what I'm doing in therapy, and there's no way she can know what, you know, I'm getting in the box. They just go right together. And the two together does me so much good, guys. So much good. Box number 10. Oh no, there's only 12. And this is box number 10. It's a whole year, you know. But the thing is, you don't have to, just because the boxes stop coming doesn't mean that you can't redo and redo, you know, and reuse. And okay, so it's Practical Insight. Welcome to you, most precious and valuable human being. The theme of this box is the integration of all your intelligence centers. Practical Insight includes the third eye and our ability to see beyond appearances. This ability requires the alignment of our brain, our heart / emotional, and our gut / intuitive intelligence. Practical Insight enables us to trust our knowing without evidence and without the need to defend our decisions with logic alone. And then it tells you what's in the box and the contributors to the box. And then Practical Insight, utilizing all internal knowing. Webster's defines practical as an adjective of or concerned with the actual doing or use of something rather than with theory and ideas. A plan or method likely to succeed or be effective in real circumstances. Feasible insight is defined as a noun. The capacity to gain an accurate and deep intuitive understanding of a person or thing. For our purpose, we are considering practical insight as our ability to understand deeply and use that information in positive and healthy ways. So, and it talks about, you know, we began our journey way back in box 1 with practicing awareness of emotion. And, you know, it tells you, kind of goes back and you know, wants to tie things together. The practice of practical insight, emotional practice, mental practice, physical practice, spiritual practice, relationship practice, and service, work, career, creativity, contribution practice for practical insight. And it gives you information for all of those. And then I would read more of it, but I feel like, you know, you really need to get the box yourself to, otherwise it's just too much information without having the stuff in your hands. You know what I'm trying to say? There's always, okay, with this box, there's things for all your different senses in every box, including our sense of taste, and that's always a Dragonfly Tea House tea. And this is the perfect cup of mint green tea. Oh, I like the mint tea iced. I love that their teas come with the tea bags and the string to tie it up so that you don't end up with the loose tea in your drink. Doesn't that look nummy? It does. And there's those bags I was telling you about. So there's our sense of taste. And then we have our blue squiggly wigglies. Lots of those. Let's get some of those out of the way so we can take a peek inside the box. Well, we got most of them out of the way. See? Everything goes in that color, you know, that like dark blue color. There's something in a present. And I can use this in my crafting. So I always save whenever I get something like that, it's elastic, but I can use it. And it's wrapped in this beautiful tissue paper, this beautiful color. There is always something handmade out of clay. Look at this. Forget what these are called, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Somebody has to make this stuff. Think about that. Times how many hundreds of boxes go out. Somebody has to make these one at a time, or even in batches, but you know, it's all, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I'm gonna sit this over here. I don't want it to fall and get broken. I'll sit it right here, so I'm afraid I'll knock it down. There's something here to listen to. It's a CD. What is it? Intimate, what does it say? Intimate with Change meditation series, softening the gaze, with Pasha, I think it's Pasha, P-A-S-H-A Hogan. May your soul never be haunted by the ghost structures of old damage. John O'Donohue. That's a quote. So this is some meditations. Cool. So, see? Something to listen to. There's always an ink pen that goes with the color. This one says, practical insight informs me. And then we always have our little glassine bag with our affirmations. My goodness. I embrace my inner wisdom. Blue on this side, and it says that on that side. I am able to see beyond appearances. I do definitely try to do that. I treat myself with clarity and relaxation. Well, we're working on it, right? And we are working on it. But, you know, it's good to say those over and over, not just once. And then we have, in here, we have attached, we have a satiny little bag. And inside of it is our stone, and it's blue adventurine. Let me get it out so you can see it. I love to leave the little bag attached to the card so that I don't lose my card, so I can remember what is what goes with what. It's got like blue, like veining through it. I hope you can see it. Alright, put it back in the bag before I lose it with my fumbly bumbly butterfingers. Alright, so just tighten that back up and leave that on there. And let's read about blue adventurine. Blue adventurine is a stone of attunement. It supports self-discipline and the inner strength to follow through. This stone assists in making clear decisions and sticking to them. It also has the power to ease anxiety and calm emotion, making progress easier and less challenging. Boy, I need something to calm anxiety. Blue adventurine helps us discover that we actually can handle life successfully and that adulting is preferable to perpetual youth. It is, but it eases us into a deep comfort in our own skin. This stone encourages full responsibility of one's life and decisions, which must be accomplished before one can recover and assume full personal power. This unique stone facilitates intuitive abilities, the capacities to read others and tune in to yourself. Blue adventurine will open your third eye, allowing you to see beyond appearances and to enhance growth, knowledge, love, and compassion. It also influences the throat chakra, empowering communication of our highest wisdom. Blue adventurine gives the strength to explore possibilities and the courage to achieve them. Affirmation for blue adventurine is, I am guided toward my very highest good. I like that. All right, and then we have our card for our oils. There's always an essential oil, and here we have it, and it's Oil of Insight. I don't know how to say it. It's Copaiba. Copaiba? I don't know. It unveils the deeper meaning and messages of our personal experiences. We are in need of this oil when struggling with feelings of guilt, shame, inadequacy, and unworthiness. I better take a bath in it. This oil offers assistance when caught in the lower vibrations of fear and self-doubt. It reminds us that insight and wisdom come from all experiences, and self-forgiveness is necessary for growth. This oil affirms we are each one valuable and worthy. We are each, one of us, valuable and worthy of love. Special note. This is a cousin to the more popular CBD oil, yet actually has stronger and faster pathways to our system, is cleaner and has no THC component, and is more affordable than CBD oil. Suggested use includes aromatic and topical use only. Use roller to rub it on the pulse points and massage into the skin with hands. Cup around the nose, but not the eyes, and inhale 3 times deeply, and or roll onto the bottoms of your feet, and use during meditation or any time you want support. All right, well, let's give it a sniff. Sorry, I can't say it, but it's Copaiba. Oil of Insight. Doesn't have like a really strong scent to me, but it could be because I've got so many scents in my room from unboxing things. It's not bad at all, guys. Sometimes CBD oils, I think, can have kind of an off-putting smell. This does not have an off-putting smell. Okay. All right, so there's that. But then we have, guys, we have a DVD. It's a yoga DVD. Yoga New Beginnings. I wonder if there's some of this I'll be able to do for your soul senses. For your soul senses the world that awaits you, John Donahue. I am physically not able to do a whole lot of the yoga. I'm not sure I will be able to do this. I may pop it in and see. There has to be some that I can do, but I can't be up on my feet for very long, and I certainly won't be able to do a lot of posing. I don't know. I'm not sure. This might be something I need to pass on to someone that could use it. But the meditations it's by the same person as the CD. Obviously I can do meditation. This I may not be able to do. I may open it, pop it in, look at it, and see, and if I can't, I may pass it along to somebody that would get use out of it. Then we have our package of papers for our journal. And I am getting into like things that are deeply personal in my journaling, and that's why I have not been sharing that with you lately. But I want to show you what comes in these boxes, because these boxes are phenomenal. So anyways, it has our journaling prompts. Let's read one. Name an experience when you just knew you should not do something, but you did it anyway and truly regretted it. Special note, if we listen to our intuition and guidance, we will often not have any evidence about what we avoided or what could have happened if we don't listen. Then we have lots of evidence about why we should have listened. This gets developed through trial and error and teaches us how to listen to ourselves. Another one. Examine your core beliefs about intuition and spiritual guidance. Write some affirmations that support your beliefs. Examples: I am guided and protected, or I am connected to infinite wisdom, or I am loved unconditionally. That's just some examples. So anyways, it gives you some ideas for journaling. I do those, and then, there's like 4 on this one. I do those, and then I also do my own journaling. But you get the papers in the color of the box. You get your envelope in the color of the box, but where you can hide some secret journaling or some mementos and memorabilia like tickets or whatever, receipts, whatever. Look at, oh my gosh, look at that paper, guys. There's always some specialty paper. Look at that. It's got all kinds of gold foiling. Oh, that's beautiful. More of the blue, and there's different thicknesses. So there's like cardstock and you know, thinner paper, and then there's this beautiful specialty paper that is the blue with the gold foiling. Also, to make your book more interesting and your journaling more interesting. It's beautiful. Love it. Put that back in here because I will need to be doing that, and I got to put it all in my book. Everything's got the holes in it, so you can put everything in. Oh, I didn't put my prompts in. There's more in the box. I'm not done. I think there's definitely more in the box. I thought I saw something else down in there. I did. All right. There's this kit, so you can make something. There's always something you can do with your hands. Energy Swizzler Kit. Welcome. This kit is a easy way to do something with your own hands to support your well-being. The to-do kit for box 10 is to create an energy swizzler and hang it somewhere to brighten and inspire some corner of your life. An energy swizzler is our name for a wire with different stuff strung or tied to it and then hung from the ceiling or shelf or special place. It is like a mobile, except no balancing is required. It is like a wind chime, except no wind is required. You can hang it in or out as you choose. Perhaps there is a part of your home that feels a little energetically flat, or a spot that is perfect for collecting items that make you happy, usually in here. That's why it's so crowded, right? Either is perfect for the energy swizzler. A little energetic shake up is often very good for us. Inviting and inspiration and positive energy is very good. Create the swizzle from items included or collected from your life. Play and let your swizzler shape change. Wire is very easy to shape and play with. Wind it around a pencil for fun spirals, or use your imagination to shape some shine. We are incredibly complex, energetic beings. Honor yourself with this reflection and play as a way to validate your own swizzle. There's all kinds of beads, and there's like a bell and all kinds of different, mostly beads in here, but and a hook and the wire. Neat. I will, and I have other beads I could add to it, or you know, whatever. I will try to get that put together and put at the end of the video if I have time, and if not, well, I will do it at another time, and you'll probably see it hanging in here. And then we always have another thing for, you know, doing with our hands, and that's very tactile for our sense of touch, is our candle kit. And what you do is you sort of warm this. There's two pieces of this like beeswax that is very kind of honeycomb-ish. And look, I love how they always make a little heart with the wick. You warm it up. I usually hold it against my body because my hands are so small. So that it gets warmed. And you take one sheet of the wax and you roll it. You put the wick at the very edge and you roll it up tight all the way up. When you run out, then you use the other sheet, make sure it's still warm, and you butt the ends together. You don't want to overlap. You butt them against each other and you roll it up tightly, and it ends up looking like this. Here's one that I've done. I've done the other ones too, but this is one I have in here to show you all the time. So it makes a neat votive candle. I haven't burned them. I burn candles, votive candles, in the color of the box, but I haven't burnt them because I really like the feel of them and the look of them, and I want to keep my collection of them. So I use other ones in the box collar. Indigo blue candle. We stand connected through the light. This box color is the deep and powerful indigo blue. Indigo blue is the color of our higher mind that connects to all that is. This color makes contact with our inner vision or intuition, that part of us that sees beyond the five senses. Indigo blue instructs us to calm our inner power, to listen and discern with open wisdom, to connect and pay attention to each of our intelligence centers, the thoughts of our mind, the feelings of our hearts, and the knowledge of our guts. Indigo blue is associated with depth, expertise, and stability. It represents knowledge, power, integrity, and serious awareness. Indigo supports deeper truth and healing. This rich and amazing color supports our conscious connection to our spiritual self. Make and light your indigo candle with a deep sense of the amazing complexity and beauty that we are each made of and connected to. Sorry guys, I'm still having a little trouble seeing and reading. I hate that I stumble and bumble, but I'm having a little trouble seeing it. All right guys, so that was our really wonderful box this time. Let me know what you think, and please, if you don't mind, give me that big old thumbs up, because you know that would really help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel, and please share my video with others so that maybe they might subscribe as well. And thank you for watching and for listening to me babble. And thank you so much, Valerie Valentine, for sending me the emotional well-being box. It means the world to me, and I cannot say enough good things about this whole experience. Bye, guys.